Chiefs, Monocle's first ever conference in the United States, was a Texan-sized helping of insights on leadership and good conversation, and delegates left brimming with ideas. Our host was the Thompson Hotel in Dallas, an urban centre in the fastest growing region in the US, and after a warm welcome from the mayor, it was down to local developer and entrepreneur Sean Todd to kick things off. Why Dallas?
But it's a city that was founded almost 140, 50 years ago on the plains of the southwest United States with not a lot of assets, not a lot of natural resources, except our people. So it's always been about people. It's been about opportunity. And no different than any other large city in America, we've had our setbacks, and so have other cities in the world. But I think what we've tried to do our very best at is to own our mistakes, to have an honest conversation, to give forgiveness where it needs to be given, don't tolerate mediocrity, and challenge one another to bring our very best to the table.
This set the tone for a day of panels on the future of our cities, businesses and media. We talked apprenticeships with the Swiss ambassador, heard publishing insights from the Deep South, and learned why Mexico City is an outpost of opportunity right now. Delegates swapped business cards over a mid-morning pit stop, stopping to peruse our pop-up kiosk, before Ryan Anderson, Vice President at the world's largest office furniture maker Monocle, imagined what the future of work will look like.
Is there a future left for the office?
Oh, heavens yes. There's a brighter future for the office than where it's been. You have to understand that organizations really are productive communities. They're not just a group of freelancers. So our spaces have the ability to create like this shared sense of purpose, this feeling of belonging. I don't think that's the historical roots of most offices, and I don't think most offices live up to that standard today. But if I look at organizations that have basically told their employees, you never have to come into the space, but then they go ask their employees, if we have spaces, what do you want them to be? They tend to be really wonderful culture hubs that people come to not because they have to, but because they like to.
After lunch, the conversation turned to the value of manners, the geopolitical pitfalls of the future, and how to lead a newsroom in the 21st century. Hannah Stroiver, founder of Retail Portfolio Solutions, gave a whistle-stop tour of where to invest in the US and the importance of building meaningful connections with clientele.
There's 4 ways to speak to the customer. It's social, it's emotional to engage them, it's convenience, and it's contextual. And you can do all 4, you can do a combination, and you can keep evolving how you engage them. But it's ongoing, it's not a one-hit wonder, and you have to keep the conversation going.
As evening fell, our editors and delegates from a multitude of industries gathered for cocktails on the terrace. With the bright lights of Dallas as a backdrop, our host raised a glass to reflect on the spirit of the day. Then it was dinner under the stars, plenty more convivial conversations lasting long into the night, and parting ways with new connections made, closing the Chiefs 2022 with an optimistic eye to the future.